Me onto this is the jorts. Look at the jorts. Yeah, I'm not.
Yeah, a lot of people aren't a fan of the jorts.
Those high shorts that he's got going there. Immediate burst, doesn't want to deal with the Leo stuff.
Yeah, he's already got him in the corner. This guy, when I played against him, he's been fairly comfortable in the mid-range, so he just doesn't want to go in too much. Some people are aggressive axles, but that's a good burst from him. He's now just going to shove him towards the corner.
Steve interrupts, gets in there with the Berserker Slash, picks up the corner pressure, but immediate DP to get out of there.
Yeah, that's one of the changes in Rev 2, actually. Axel, if he doesn't hit with the Sparrow stance, he only gets one hit, like that.
Exactly. Steve trying to get in there, goes in a back turn, immediately challenges with that DP. Ooh, counter hit. Yeah, you know all Leo players are going to hit that button. Big fireball, goes in for the offense.
Good defense there. Tries to backdash and poke with something, but then gets hit with a far slash.
Yeah, far slash. Big button from Leo, super important. And you know Leo players are always going to start with it. While tries to run it at the start, contest.
Yeah, so as you said before, this matchup is kind of hard for Leo. Obviously, the big buttons of Axel make it fairly difficult. But all you do need to get in once and then try to bait a DP, and then all of a sudden, Axels, they just sit there.
Back counter.
That was so smart. Countered through all of oh, wow. Where'd the music go?
We lost it. There's no sound,
right,
but burst in the corner here. Steve with a double jump. Tries to go in with a normal instead, but doesn't get it. And this is going to be big corner pressure now.
Yeah.
Ooh, dead angles out of there.
Air normal. I like it.
All right, this is scary positioning. Oh, he was in the middle of a fireball. He gets caught, but doesn't pick up the full combo. And Steve takes the knockdown. Big fireball, gets in there behind it. Runs through.
There are some just defense
double
there.
counter.
Oh, yep. You got to swing fast enough.
Yeah, you got to be quick to interrupt and get in there. Steve runs in, Berserker Slash, YRC. Oh, what a throw, yeah.
There you go. You got grip through the Berserker Slash.
And when you try to run through like that, you can throw Leo, so you got to be cautious about it. Fireball, YRC runs in, finds the hit.
Yeah.
Rekka Series will be able to close it out in first game, Tasty Steve.
Yeah, he's playing. Viceroy's been playing really good. So, but we're going to get into the match.
Game 2. Steve's up 1-0 here.
Yeah, in a best of 5.
Oh, caught the Berserker Slash early burst, and Steve likes to burst quick, right?
Yeah.
He's one of those guys. And see, he bursts with his feelings, you know what I mean? He doesn't want to take anything. He's going to burst immediately quick. He just wants to play. He's trying to play. He's trying to get in the most, APM possible there. And Viceroy early burst as well.
Oh, all right. He YRC'd. He wanted it a little bit later so that he can get the dive after the jump D, but did it too early, so he only got the pause and the fall down.
Yeah, didn't carry the momentum he was looking for. Jump back, snipes him on the way in. So YRC from Steve tries to run in. Berserker Slash caught him.
This could be big. He's going to get the hard knockdown here. What's the mix-up?
Yep, double counter. Oh, Berserker Slash through. Good block. And knockdown. Steve's going to have the big fireball. YRC runs up, looks for that pressure, tries to find the 2D. It's not going to work. You see him FDing there, try to avoid this chip, but yes, gets under the fireball.
Yeah, and you can see how much life Tasty Steve made up there at the very end. If he didn't play so crazy at the beginning, he might have had some life to make that comeback.
Right, and that's sort of the way lots of Leo players play, but Steve in particular, right? He just wants that one opportunity to hit you and make it count.
Oh, wow, the full jump in afterwards. What's the mix-up? Cross up, overhead. This is going to be a lot of damage. Going to carry him towards the corner.
Oh, wow. Low. And the burst immediately got out of there. I mean, kind of late in this round, I feel like, but he's trying to bring it back, and he could actually keep Steve out for a lot of this. Finds the offense. RC baits the burst.
Ooh, what a bait. He's going to get the full loops here. Oh, no, he's just going to drop it after 2. DP's out.
Yeah, big flash kick, little fireball. YRC runs in overhead.
No, that's going to be it.
The Rekka Series, it will do it. Tasty Steve on the round. So burst spent 2 from Axel, and he had a big opportunity in the corner, but clutch uppercut gets Steve out of there. Jumps in and the uppercut challenge.
Oh, wow, gets hit, but doesn't continue the Sparrow.
He's got that full screen presence from Axel, so powerful. Jumps and FD's in the air so that he could block, but still it wasn't enough. Catches him with that 2K, but doesn't pick anything off of it.
Ooh. All right, going to confirm into the Sparrow stance. That's something that Axel's been doing in Rev 2 more often.
Steve with that full screen uppercut, trying to catch a limb, but it doesn't work.
Yeah, and you can see Tasty Steve is really content on playing patient just for a second so he can get
interrupt. Yeah, he was just defending and then interrupting on that slow overhead. RC.
Yeah, good job there. And Viceroy is going to take his first game after a really make job from Viceroy. Steve playing well is just, I think he's maybe being a little bit too aggressive and really needs to pick his spots a little bit better. Because once he gets in, he's getting the life lead back by just doing so much damage. But is spending so much with that bulldog mentality.
Yeah, and that's Steve's style, right? You know, that's the way he plays. Is there a counter here or not? No, backdash. Gets right back in with a low. Oh, blocks the burst.
That's big. He's probably not going to get that burst by the end of the next match.
Oh, if you hit a button, yeah. If you're not blocking before the flash right there, you're pretty much donezo. Steve in great positioning now, walks back. Overhead is blocked. He's still in great position, though. Huge lead. Offense is never ending. Bad spot counter.
Oh, right when he presses a button, Steve just in the middle of his mind.
Yeah, that's when Steve gets dangerous. That's when any Leo player gets dangerous. When they start to figure out your timing and they start to make those reads, and his damage output is so high. Ooh, runs in, burst.
Oh, bad burst again, and he's going to get really punished for it, all the way down to 33%. Oh, nice confirm off the 5H. He's going to switch the situation, put him in the corner. Nice blitz.
Tried to blitz back, but the low from Viceroy actually got him. Side switch, gets out of the corner now. RC runs up. Looking for offense here. Steve's in trouble.
I don't know if Viceroy has noticed, but both the 6Hs he's hit have worked, so that's maybe something that he can go to more often.
Yeah, Sparrowhawk stands so powerful now for chip and everything. There it is.
All right, Viceroy just doing a little bit better, earning that burst in the middle, and pretty much just taking it all the way from there, not letting Steve get in. That's the name of the game.
Oh! Flash kick after the 2D. Sometimes you got to risk your life, you know. You got to, and that's kind of Steve's style. He's willing to bet on his choices and what he believes in. Oh, delayed so long, and now he's in there, knocked down. He goes for the back turn, caught him, hitting a button, and Viceroy's in massive trouble here, the burst.
Yeah, delayed burst is going to get him out of there. He's going to YRC projectile to get in. Nice 2S anti-air. He's not going to confirm off anything afterwards, but he's going to get this Oki pushing him out.
Ooh, fireball from Steve. He doesn't have any meter to do much here, so yeah, even if he's trying to make it in, this is going to be tough because he's got to spend it on FDing, right? Yeah, just like that. He's out of meter already.
Yeah, spending FD in the air spends it a lot quicker than on the ground, so it's definitely a valuable resource. And he held it for so long that it turned into an unblockable.
Yeah. Oh, Steve runs in. No burst is available either. This is going to be huge. Knockdown fireball. YRC.
Oh,
it looked like he tried uppercut. It looked like, yeah. He tried something, or maybe blitz. I don't know.
Leos do. They either go into the Berserker Slash to get him sandwiched between the projectile, or they go for 5H.
Right, exactly.
And he has been doing either. He's just been doing regular, just first Rekka, and it's not been hitting.
Yeah, and 5H it locks them down. It prevents them from moving before the fireball gets in there. All right, text backwards, and then FD is immediately so he can block in the air. Very important against Axel to be cautious about where you tech, and if you have the bar to FD or not in the air, because if you don't, you're in big trouble. Fireball's coming, and then there's the burst.
Yeah, Axel does more damage in the air, actually, than he does on the ground. That's something to think about when you play. He's going to punish this hard.
Yeah, I don't know what that was about from Steve. Caught him teching forward again. That's how you know you're antsy, right? Teching forward against Axel and swinging. It's a big sign about the mentality that Steve is playing with right now. Caught him with the counter hit, 2D afterwards.
Yeah, he's getting these 6Hs in, and it's really, really opening Steve up. Although it is a long move in terms of active frames, it's goes pretty far, so it's hard to block.
Charging it up, and if you let him charge it up too long, as you mentioned, unblockable. So you got to be careful about when you move. It's a big mind game.
All right, FD. Oh, nice. Rensend YRC is going to do the trick. Going to take him all. Doesn't cancel, but he's going to tech in the air and blow it up.
Steve forward teching again. He's got corner position. This is how it starts. Cut him low. Back turn again. The uppercut. Steve didn't go for the counter that time. Flash, he runs in. Jump, FD's in the air, trying to get some kind of pressure going. But the escape, Viceroy with so much room to work with. Steve spent all his bar on that offense. Yeah, burst, and what a bad burst. Yeah,
that's a bad burst. Viceroy also spent all of his meter on trying to F, but no recognition from Steve there, and wasn't trying to get in after that, and then bad burst at the end.
Trade on the fireball. It's not a good one for Steve. Runs in. Oh, catches him, and the burst immediately. Yeah,
scary
read
burst.
That. It would have been big. Yeah. All right, so takes the damage there. Steve down a lot. Tried that fireball, gets caught because of it. He's down to about 40%.
Yeah, just eating these Sparrow stances. Tried to DP one of the limbs, but yeah, I like that option a lot better.
Oh, he runs up. He actually FD'd it. It looked like he was trying to take Steve's burst, and Steve didn't take it. There's that small fireball again. Steve trying to make something happen. FD in the air, allows him to block, but it just feels so fruitless, right? He's spending all this meter.
Yeah.
Can't make his way in.
Finally made his way
in. What an escape, but Steve with the pickup.
Yeah, nice
No
catch
burst.
there. Oh, chase him down on the backdash. This is going to be big. Oh, he tried to reset, and he was just mashing out. Oh, no, goes into the Berserker Slash, and it's going to be easy punish afterwards.
Oh!
No, he doesn't!
The counter. This is huge. Steve's got it. It's not enough to kill. Oh,
no.
man.
Viceroy might be feeling bad after that. That was his game to take, and then Steve just stole it at the last second, and he's also on set point.
Set point now for Steve, yeah, as you mentioned. Corner positioning already. He's just, he's trying to get in there and make this happen, but, man, Steve, I feel like after that read, he has so much momentum. The big jump in burst is available for Viceroy.
Tried to
blitz, and he tried to blitz back, but again goes low.
Yeah, smart from Viceroy. Not a lot of people go blitz low in the blitz wars. Oh, whiffs the DP. Minimal punish, though.
The RC jumps in there, finds his hit.
Yeah,
Steve
RC
with a 4-tech.
RC's it to get a little bit more. He's going to jump in with the Tims. All right, just going to throw him out of the corner. Side switches.
This is low. It's a little early on the meaty. Ooh, that fireball. Not a good trade for Steve. He's almost dead, and there it is. So we're on our final round here in this winners finals.
Yeah, Steve did pretty well there at the end. It just didn't get some of the hits. Oh, that's going to be a good start for him, though. That's already 33%. Like we're saying before, his air combos do so much.
Oh, Steve Tech, he didn't have any meter, so couldn't FD all the way and survive after that air tag.
Oh, boy. Even though it looks bleak, it all takes one chance. Oh, good timing on the burst of the 2D. Not much that Steve can do about it.
Runs in, he gets the hit, counter hit. It's going to be big, the knockdown fireball. YRC runs to the other side, the mix-up. And there's still no burst for Viceroy. Good block, though. He's living the uppercut. It hit behind.
Hit behind him.
Huge.
So
YRC
lucky.
gets in there. Steve has burst.
Burst through to 5D.
He's got enough meter for fireball YRC, though. Big
All
fireball. Steve moves in. Berserker Slash. He has the FD in the air to survive. Good block on the other side. Another one.
Go for one more. OTGs.
Fireball YRC. Steve trying to get in the FD. Anything will do it now. So close to being chipped out. Any stray limb. Oh, and there it is. Viceroy over Tasty Steve.
Yeah. So once Steve catches her, it's not going to look very pretty.
Yeah, so the thing about Ram is I feel like she's just such an unorthodox looking character to fight against. She's so strange, and I don't know how much Steve has fought against Ram, to be honest with you.
So we had a Ramlethal player, or a Ramlethal friend by Super FX.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
All right, that makes sense.
So he has the experience. It's all about putting it into practice.
Yeah, but Steve in huge trouble now. Set up in the corner here. All right, the combo with Dust.
So actually, Steve's early burst tendencies is a lot better in this matchup because getting burst back is based on time and amounts of hits.
And that's the problem with trying to burst against that combo. Wow, that was a perfect.
Yeah, that was not a good burst. But once you get that burst timing down, it's actually good to burst early so that you can get another burst back. You might get it at the beginning of the next round.
Yeah, the problem with that burst there is that Ramlethal is like, her combo there, she's doing jab, 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 and that recovers so fast that it's burst safe, right? So it's not really something you go for. RC and
he had the RC. Look at that blinking risk.
Yeah, cranked. It's right under that life bar. You can see it, the gauge that builds up there as you block. And so it's so dangerous. Steve, as you mentioned, mauling here. RCs to get the rest of this combo, and that should be enough.
The reverse perfects. Perfect after perfect. And like I was saying before, once he gets in, he's going to maul.
Yeah, I didn't know that Paul played Ramlethal, actually.
Yeah, he actually didn't feel Johnny, or Johnny wasn't in the game originally, and decided to pick a new character that really didn't fit his play style, and learned a lot. And actually, it's really good for Steve because he plays completely neutral based, so he should know how to get in on this character.
But yeah, but the offense now is really overwhelming. It's going to be a big combo damage. We'll see what the setup is afterwards. Oh, caught him. Man, Steve is in a lot of trouble. He's about to build his burst back, but there you go. See there, good blocks on the air dash mix-up, but Steve's still in trouble.
PRCs to keep himself safe.
Yeah, that's a lot of meter to give up. That means if Steve gets in, there's not going to be a lot of meter to FD him out of there.
Oh, no, this could start everything. He's going to burst early, super scared, and can't blame him.
Steve trying to get in there. Wire sees the fireball, but runs into it, and that's going to be the first game. In, like, he might have killed. You know, it's so difficult. All right, block at the start of the round.
This is a good start. He's already trying to close that distance with the Berserker Slash. Has already got him in the corner, exactly where he wants, but Ultratoast defense is going to force him to throw, and that's really what he wants.
Yeah, if you can make him throw instead of going for and landing a bigger mix-up counter hit or an overhead low, Much better, or even left or right, right? Oh, counter hit out of the air, the burst.
Oh, wow, that's a scary burst. Cause
right.
Yeah, if he baits that, that's a dead ram.
Oh,
grips him.
Overhead. Oh, bad spot. Now he's going to get the knockdown. Big fireball. Pressure afterwards. Goes low. Good block from Ultratoast.
Oh, catches him. Almost felt like the very last second. And he's going to have the meter to finish this off.
Yeah, RC's.
Oh, not enough.
Yeah, chip is going to be a problem, though. Going to have to spend a lot of bar on FDing, and if he does get hit, he'll be dead.
Okay, good block on the empty dub low. Is going to get him out. Going to side switch. And this is exactly where Ultratoast wants to be. He's going to be able to put on the dirty mix-ups here. Oh, into the command throw. Not something you see often from Ram.
And Steve doesn't have a burst or anything here, so defensive options are limited.
There we go. What's the block here? Goes for the standing overhead. Going to burst out. Oh, the blitz. And he doesn't have any meter. Oh, no, he does have meter to blitz back. I was looking at the wrong meter.
Yeah, but Steve didn't go for it there, and it's fully charged blitz into the grounded combo. Round for Ultratoast.
Yeah, all right, early burst. I like it.
Air dash mix up. Steve blocks the whole thing out, but stuck in the corner here. Bad spot, jumps to get out of there, but still picks up the combo anyway. Set up afterwards, and Steve a little too antsy, and he just gets picked up for it.
All right, going to reset into the dust, so he's going to get his burst by the end of it. After the mix-up, what's going on? It's going to dead angle, baits it properly. I like it.
Yeah, good bait on the dead angle. There's the flash kick from Steve just to get out of there.
All right, YRC backdash just to get out of that situation. I like it.
Oh, that 2D block afterwards. Okay, this is going to be the pickup. Steve very close to the burst, though. And he tried to keep it burst safe, actually, but...
Yeah, good read on the burst, but no execution. He's going to pick up. And this is going to be really close. Yeah, with the wall slam is definitely going to get it. And Ultratoast is going to go up too.
That winners finals, very close set, right? And I feel like now it's kind of, slipping away from him. It's 2-0 Ultratoast, right?
Yeah, it is 2-0 Ultratoast. There's a counter hit 2H. That's the juice starter. As you can see, almost gets 50%. Overhead into Rekka.
What a bait on the burst. You talked about win conditions earlier. Yeah, that counter hit 2H is definitely a win condition for Leo. I mean, you're pretty much dead after it, and you can see what it looks like. He has RC available.
Yeah.
Dead. That's a win condition. That's what it looks like.
And you can see how much burst he got back just from that round. That means there's a very good possibility Ultratoast doesn't get a burst back in this round if he doesn't win it.
Right, exactly. So if he doesn't force the third round, he could be in big trouble. And I mean, against Leo, one opportunity, one chance, mom spaghetti, you're in trouble.
Yeah. Oh, this is a good start, though.
Ooh, yeah, that down jab check, just trying to keep Steve honest, catches him low.
All right, nice pickup, gonna take him all the way to the corner. And this is where he wants to start. He does have meter for a dead angle or an RC on a DP. Yeah. Just got a dead angle, I like it.
Yeah, dead angle's out of there.
Oh, whoa, what a pickup, I like it.
Oh, blocks the burst. That's a big problem for Steve here. And, yeah, it's a problem for sure because Ultratoast, as you mentioned, is going to build that burst. So if we do go to this third round, which it's very likely we do, it's going to be a problem. Steve trying to make it in there.
All right, run up 6P. He just needs to get started once, though. Even though he has that sliver of life, he could blow this Ram up in 1 or 2 combos. But gets caught out in the air. Ramlethal deceptively having some of the best air normals in the game, especially with Jump P. Jump K has a great angle.
So 1 round apiece here. Ultratoast could move into this grand finals. The flash kick out. See what Steve has here. Just goes low. And there's the check on the pressure.
All right, going to throw him.
Ooh, air dash mix-up works out. Steve building up that burst. He's getting close, but still the lead is pretty tremendous.
Yeah. All right, just going for those jabs so that he can get the burst back and just, yeah.
Oh, yeah, too prepared. And Steve a little antsy on it.
Yeah. I think maybe Steve got it once and thought he can do it again, but Ultratoast just baiting these bursts with ease.
Goes to the other side. Yeah, good mix-up. And then even the side switch, which is optimal. You want to keep corner.
I do think so because he doesn't have to engage, and it's easy to kill the houses or the houses. Sorry,
the swords.
Other characters.
Thank God
kill
she doesn't have houses.
Man, no, that's a good thing.
Anyway, somebody told me they're like, yo, you should play Jacko, and I was like, look, I want friends, dude. I like people. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, Ultratoast going with Soul here. I feel like I've seen him play Soul before.
He has, definitely. I don't know if he's done it on stream, but he has definitely played it over there during regular tournament.
Cool. Counter hit 2D, runs up Gunflame, and you see how he runs up and he carries the momentum. Oh, yeah. Fafnir. 6P, big pickup here. And immediate burst. You don't want to deal with any of that.
Good timing on the burst there during the break. It's one of the few times you can get it fairly safely.
That jump cancel on the 5H from Soul. Air dash mix up afterwards. And just uppercuts TPs to get out of there.
Yeah, this is actually a test from Viceroy. He's trying to make sure, like, oh, how can you deal with my buttons? I know you're not a Soul main, so you really have to learn how to maneuver these buttons, which is, it's pretty nuanced per character.
Right, exactly. And
oh, that's a bad burst.
It's going to be a punish. Yeah, he was so high in the air, but gets around there anyway. Runs up 5K, but it was a forward tech. RC going to pick it up and get the kill.
I really like Viceroy's use of the new normals that he got in the air. I think that one's jump 6S. He's got 2 new ones, so I don't know which one's which.
Covers more angles than ever?
Yeah. So it's really good because it covers that downward angle that Axel used to have a problem with.
Interesting, okay. Oh, runs up, gets the wild throw. Gunflame, all right. Carries to the corner here with that new bandit. And goes low, good block. Yep. Ah, going to be able to side switch again. Yeah, get the loop. Fafnir at the end of it runs up with the Gunflame.
Okay. He's got the dashing Fafnir combo, so, you know, he at least plays him a bit. Oh, I like it.
Yeah, the Grand Viper to get around it, and there's the uppercut. RC runs out of the corner for the position switch.
I like it. He's going to knock down with the Rensen. Going to stay about this mid-screen. Oh, Jump H is just so good.
It is the best.
With the 2S.
Yeah, Jump H is sick. As a former Soul player.
Yeah, as a former Soul player, you can attest to having a move that has literally 0 recovery.
It feels good, man. Almost as good as counter hit Fafnir, that's for sure. Nothing feels better than that.
Wow. That was definitely a hard read, but no punish.
Right, yeah, it's not the end of the world, right?
Yeah. All right, nice.
Oh, caught him. Yeah, and figured that there was going to be an air dash in there.
Oh, all right, jumps after the tech. He late tech so he could mix up the Axel's timing, trying to catch him out. Yeah, especially in Gear, you don't see a lot of character switching in Gear. A lot of people are character loyalists.
Because the characters are so deep, there's so much to know.
Characters are really deep. There's a lot of universal mechanics that help out with the bad matchups. So definitely has been scienced out by a lot of players, especially how old this game's out. But a little bit harder with some of the non-legacy characters like Ramlethal.
And a burst already taken from Viceroy there.
So you can see he's doing these these jumping Ps, sorry. He's doing these up jumping Ps trying to get those air balls right there. He's making sure that he's never ever getting that sword out. And it's just a little thing you can do to stuff Ramlethal's approach.
Right, kind of stop her ability to set up and get control that neutral. Ooh, caught him. Vortex out of there, and yeah, just runs under, gets it on the other side. Good work.
Yeah, and you can tell Viceroy knows the matchup by the way he's approaching it. He's doing really well here. And it's up to Ultratoast to come up with an answer in 3 rounds.
Ooh, try to catch that forward tech, but didn't get the better of it, so Ultratoast is in there. And that's like one of those things, right? It's like pixels away from getting caught on that forward tech.
All right, almost gets the combo. It's going to get thrown out.
Yeah, FD is in the air to try to keep it safe. Purple RC, so much meter spent.
Wow, what a 2S. Read the sword set, actually. Did it early. I like it.
Caught him. This is going to be a pretty big juggle. Goes back in the Sparrowhawk stance again.
Oh, read the jump, but it was just a little bit too early.
Yeah, angle was a little bit too steep. Air dash gets in there and the pickup.
Oh, gets caught. And this
burst.
Is great. He does have a burst. Baits it. He's going to eat it with a slide into the heavy sword. I like it. Ultratoast finding his first round.
Yeah, burst was a little antsy, I feel like, right? It was like a little earlier than it needed to be before he was in too much trouble.
Wasn't anywhere near him on top of that. So really just try to feel that burst out. Not usually a good thing. You want to burst with your minds, not with your feelings.
Air dash makes him caught him low. Oh, again, man. This is brutal here. So much offense. And that's the thing. You mentioned how bad the neutral can be, but the offense is overwhelming now. So because of that, things are working out for Ultratoast.
Yeah, he's going to be close to get his burst back. With such little health, it's not going to matter. He's going to get gripped for the perfect. And Ultratoast finds a
pretty bad matchup, can hold his own.
Yeah, so now it's actually up to Viceroy to make some adjustments.
Yeah, and sometimes even if, oh wow, burst very early.
All right.
As you mentioned, trying to snipe those swords in the air, prevent him from coming out.
Nice, gonna jump in with the jump S. Almost gets the combo. All right, early burst. I like it, just trying to get himself out of the corner. Anti-airs with the P's.
Snipe that angle again, trying to catch those techs in the air. It's very dangerous to tech against Axel. As they mentioned. Oh, DP is blocked.
Good recognition there. Oh, catches him with the very tip, but he's got him in the corner exactly where he wants him. He's going to confirm into the wall spot. Yes, he is. Into the 5D. So what's the mix-up afterwards?
Air dash mix-up. Blocks so far on point. Runs up, still stays blocking. YRC still on defense, out of range. Yeah.
Well done. Didn't get cracked there. Kept his burst, but oh, I spoke too soon. He's going to get wall splat. This is going to be a round for Ultratoast.
Finally opened up after all that work, and then the quick burst is a no-go.
All right, going to start out with the 2H. Almost punishes it. Yeah, that 2S actually has 2 hits, so even if the first hit clashes, it's still good to anti-air.
Right, exactly, and that's what we saw there. Oh, jumps forward a little antsy, and Ultratoast got the pickup because of it.
There you go, going to RC the slide, which is unsafe.
Yeah, got to spend that meter to keep yourself safe. Keep the offense going. TP at the end there. Tries to catch that angle, but the double jump got her out of there. Oh, the burst. Trying to make it count here. Trying to get some kind of offense going. If Axel finds room, it's going to be very tough for Ram to make it back in.
Good snipe on the sword, but gets punished afterwards. It's too close to Ram. Yeah, you can only do that if you're full screen, because otherwise you're just going to punish the whiffed button. Oh, going to go into the super. It's actually going to hit. It's not something you actually see from Axel's anymore because it lost a lot of invincibility in Xrd.
Still worked out anyway and got him around because of an uppercut on the forward dash.
Oh,
late air dash.
Counter hit, jump H, no cigar though, doesn't get anything afterwards. One more time into the corner.
Yeah, and Viceroy about to build up burst, so if the next mix-up lands, you got to assume that he's going to spend it. Oh, techs out, I think expecting the burst there, but it didn't come. He's in the air to try to change that momentum. Oh, caught it.
Oh, side switches now. He's got 50%, so he can come up with something real cheeky.
Oh, yeah. Forced to spend so much meter.
Yeah, I didn't like it. He was too close, or too far to get the follow-up after Rensen, so he had to PRC. Unfortunate.
Caught out of the air, the counter. Ramlethal has corner positioning now. Oh, Axel escaped for a second there, but still locked down. The YRC into the corner. The throw.
Yeah. Does have a burst, though. He has one more chance. He actually low blitzes, hoping for something, but just gets knocked on.
A lot of emotions there.
Yeah, he's really thinking about it. He just needs to play a little bit more solid and just be okay with playing this full-screen game right here. Exactly where he needs to be. Doesn't need to go any further. It was doing well with sniping the swords earlier, but not so well anymore. There you go. That's a good start. Unfortunately, he's thrown himself in the corner. Early burst. I like it.
Yeah, do you think it's Viceroy's own kind of offense that's getting him in trouble, or is it just Ultratoast offense?
I think it's a little bit of both. I also think he's putting himself in not good situations.
Bad times.
I like the air throw.
Blitz. Does block it. Oh, escapes afterwards. Trying to catch that angle, couldn't do it. And not a miserable position. Yeah, uppercuts his way out of there. So burst still available for Ultratoast.
All right, fighting his way all the way to the corner here. Nice catch. He's going to dash down. I really like actually what Ultratoast is doing. He's actually baiting the sword kills. So what he's doing is he's throwing the air sword in the air and then dashing low in order to get the punish.
Oh, text out of the air. Yeah, he tried to FD, but
no meter.
Yeah, exactly. Runs out of meter, so gets killed anyway.
Yeah, so this is actually how Ultratoast is approaching it. He's waiting for him to try to kill a sword with a button, even if it's jump P, and approaching at that point. So he's using things like that air sword and then working around it, which is really impressive.
Yeah, it's an interesting idea about the matchup for sure. As you mentioned, it's difficult for her to put the swords out where she normally wants to.
So he's actually using the sword kills to his advantage. playing opponent, because even though it is negating some part of Ram's play, it is informing Ultratoast's on Viceroy's decisions.
Right, yeah, he puts it there and says, all right, you're going to hit this so that I can move in this angle instead.
Yeah.
It's opening up angles for yourself. Ooh, no anti-air, but at least runs under anyway, so you kind of, escape that scenario.
Oh, wow, gets picked up after the slide. Sword helps her out. Going to take him to the corner after the wall splat. All right, what's the mix-up here? Going to go for the command grab for the second time tonight. He's going to get his burst back, so let's see when he spends it. Ultratoast has been really good at baiting them. There it is. And just goes for the block so he can get the punish afterwards.
And we're looking like it's going to be a reset here. The mix-up's a no-go, and that is a 3-1 for Ultratoast.
Yeah, and the stun afterwards. Just things you can do, like you can use your meter to help you out in those matchup parts that you're not really good at. So you can save your meter instead of using it for Rensen YRC, use it for dead angles.
Right.
And that way you're helping yourself in those parts that you're not good at.
Maybe even blitzing, right?
Yeah, you can even blitz some of the swords so that you're getting out of mix-ups.
Cool. Caught her.
Yeah, catch them with the 3K. Doesn't connect for the Axle Bomber.
All right, this time the anti-air is clean. Oh, but doesn't get the full pickup again. Burst, and I feel like the success rate on the burst is like near 0.
Yeah, Ultratoast so good on baiting the burst. Is going to full corner carry. He's got 50%, so he does have a dead angle. There it is.
Wow, dead angle actually is no-go though, but still he escapes the corner anyway.
All right. Viceroy still has the life lead. Started out really well, even though he got his burst baited. So just needs one hit. Catches him out of the air with Sparrow. That's going to be really close.
Yeah, can go back into it again. Chips the big issue. Yep.
Yeah. There you go. Viceroy finally finding his answer. Feels like he definitely took some thoughts and is putting it into practice now, making it a little bit harder for Ultratoast to approach.
Goes for that 2D afterwards. Didn't get it. Gonna get the air pickup again.
Yeah, he's actually going for that 3K instead of the instant air dash jump 6S, which is obviously a little bit better because he gets to stay on the ground, but is working out now. Ultratoast going to take him towards the corner. Nice stuff with the 5K is going to get him out. Oh, counter hit 5H. Could have confirmed, but he's going to go for that little bit. Nice burst from Ultratoast. Really scary.
Yeah, just didn't want to deal with it anymore. And look at this defensive play. Caught the Sparrowhawk stance. A ton of damage on this, and it's enough to kill. A pretty convincing first game for Viceroy.
Yeah, Viceroy doing a lot better with. If he does it at the right distance, he's going to kill the ground sword and hit Ram out of the air. So it's really hard for Ram to approach on that button.
Oh, wow. Nice. Ran up and just caught him. Yeah.
Another 3K.
High carry to the corner here. Burst still in play, as we mentioned, but this time, finally, a successful burst.
Yeah. All right. Nice 2S anti-air. It's just going to air dash backwards. Oh, actually catches him with the jump S. Oh, 5H counter hit once again. He's got him in the corner with so much meter. This is so scary.
RC looks to snipe that jump back, but it wasn't a jump out. Stayed on the ground. Oh, purple RC, the FD in the air.
Oh, catches him again. That Sparrow stance working out a lot better in this set.
Yeah, it feels like he's now finally able to kind of make Ultratoast uncomfortable about how he's approaching and the space he's taking up, and so because of that can land more Sparrowhawks, catch these jump angles a little bit more consistently. And yeah, caught him again, the same thing, and then tech forward 2 in a row. I feel like that's usually a sign of antsiness. Oh, purple RC, a lot of resources. Wow, what a mix-up.
Boy. He's got him all the way to the corner here. He does have enough meter for a dead angle. Ultratoast has baited it once before. There it is. Good timing on the Daru.
Escapes. Oh, man, burst. Very scary. If that didn't work out, could have been a big punish, but Viceroy using that Sparrowhawk stance, as we mentioned, a lot more in this, and it's working out pretty consistently. Oh,
I like the YRC is going to catch him with the jump K, which pops in the air, so he gets a combo afterwards.
Sparrowhawk stand gets caught, but shakes out at the last second. It's going to be scary now. Air dash mix up, runs up. He jumps out of there, tries to catch the jump back. It's a no-go, misses the button. YRC looked to catch the forward jump, but it was an air dash back. Oh, opened up. Still living. Oh, he is almost dead if he let the... Oh, the burst.
Oh, boy. And he's so close. That's a California burst, but
Oh,
not if he
man.
lets it work. And the 3K doing so much.
Than most games, right?
It's usually around 30 to 50 frames across the board. So,
Much less.
yeah.
All right, pick up to the corner here. And a burst. Didn't want to deal with that offense anymore. And, you know, early burst is very powerful because it allows you, as you mentioned, to build it back later. It's one of those things, the resources, the quicker you spend it, the quicker you'll rebuild it.
Yeah.
Especially, I feel like, as a character like Axel, where you can control the screen so well, if you can just reset to neutral, sometimes it's totally worth it.
There you go. He's got him in that Sparrowhawk stance. He's going to PRC because he saw the sword. I actually don't know how I feel about the PRC because he would have gotten hit by the sword, but that's it.
Yeah, what would it have led to, right?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So I don't know how I feel about that. Spent 50 meter for it, and it's just trying to keep himself safe, trying to play that Sparrow stance game. Working out for him.
Cool, runs up, gets the throw. This is a big opportunity now. Good block on the low.
All right, another run-up throw.
Overhead.
The only problem with doing so many throws is that it's 10 hits for a throw, so it gets so much burst back for the opponent.
Man.
Not going to matter, though, because he's going to bait it.
Yeah, no problem with giving back a burst if you just immediately bait it, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, you're just going to give him some rope.
Yeah. And he used it exactly how he intended. 2 bursts in that round for Viceroy.
Yeah.
And second one was a no-go.
All right, Ultratoast trying to make this comeback now after going down 2-0.
Counter hit there.
See if he can do it. Viceroy trying his best to keep him in the corner here. Good confirm. Doesn't go into the Axle Bomber, though.
Trying to fish for those angles. There's the YRC. Picks it up in the corner.
He's got these bomber loops. One more.
YRC runs up, looks for the pressure. Very far dust.
Yeah, good block. Nice. Kills the sword. Trying to get him to approach. Oh, almost catches him with the 3K. Good idea.
YRC and then saves himself. No burst, though. Clean DP.
Yeah. There you go. Viceroy playing a lot more solid now. Definitely accentuating Axel's strength in the matchup.
Yeah, a little high on the body was that air dash, so because of that, got the challenge when she landed. Immediate burst. The Ultratoast wasn't having it.
Slide comes a little bit too early for the sword, so it doesn't combo. Nonetheless, he's in the corner now, exactly where he wants to be.
Yeah, this is a bad spot to be if you're Viceroy.
Another command grab, and this is going to be really close. He's going to get his burst back by the end of it, but let's see if Ultratoast baits once again. There it is. Of course,
none of punish though.
Yeah.
Got him trying to jump out of that corner there, and the pickup should be enough. And if it's not, it's going to be a setup anyway, so.
Yeah, it's going to be really close.
There it is.
There it is, yeah. Well done. Does the combo that extends so he gets a little bit more hits.
Ultratoast staying alive in a matchup that you mentioned is not great for Ramlethal.
Yeah, it's not great. Early burst. Doesn't want to deal with it. Oh, actually connects with the Axle Bomber this time.
Cool. Flash on the limbs. Viceroy, I like that he reset the neutral there. Immediate Sparrows and Hawk stance, as you mentioned again.
Yeah.
Important.
Sparrowhawk just comes out so much faster in this matchup. So now, or in this version of the game, so he's able to use it almost on reaction.
Man, anything will do it now. Big trouble. Had to FD a bunch there to try to avoid getting chipped, and so a lot of meter gone. There's the YRC, so low on resources now.
There you go. Cat gets caught with the low.
Nice at least forces out a burst.
Yeah, and actually gets the burst this time. That was a great timing.
Yeah, I feel like if you're Ultratoast, you're at least happy that you got rid of the burst.
Yeah, definitely. But, you know, like I was saying before, Ram does a lot of hits, so you do tend to get about 3 bursts in a match with Ramlethal, which is really nice.
Holding that Sparrowhawk stand so long, got him.
Yeah. Actually didn't see if it was unblockable or not. Catches him nonetheless.
And the mix-up is how long will he hold it? It's like chicken.
Oh, black beats, but still confirms into the 2S.
Oh, caught again, and you see the double jumping there to try to avoid it, but it's so tough now. There's such a big deficit. Yep, in the air, force out the burst.
That was such a scary burst. That could have spelled death, but it's going to work out for Ultratoast. Got him in the corner here. Oh, gonna reset into the command throw. It's working out, so why not do it again? Into the 5D. What's the mix-up afterwards? He's gonna go to another command grab.
Still has burst available. Let's see. Oh, he does use it. All right, so we're about even here.
All right, he does have 50% though. He has some Rensen YRCs. Oh,
what an
YRCs
FD.
to keep himself safe. So important.
He's got no FD left. Yeah, he can't. No meter. Whoa, comes down, and that's going to be the round.
Oh, Viceroy actually didn't recognize that he had no FD meter. If he knew that, he could have confirmed.
Yeah, exactly. And if you don't have any meter to FD in the air, you cannot block in the air. So you're just stuck, but he didn't see it. He didn't recognize it.
Nice run up. 3K catches him trying to up back. All right. Oh, wow. What a challenge. That was really scary there. Oh, hits him with the fuzzy. Doesn't confirm afterwards, though.
Yeah, we saw him hit the whole combo earlier. This time it wasn't the case. Blitz.
Oh,
fully charged.
Fully charged, so he's going to take him to the corner here.
Air dash mix-up. Blocks the whole thing. Escapes the corner.
Yeah, that's great for him. He's going to get his burst, too. So as long as he doesn't get clipped by something, he's in the better situation, even though he doesn't have the life lead.
YRC there keeps himself safe.
Oh, Daru. Oh, catches him in the air. He doesn't have any more meter. RCs, but doesn't get the burst.
Surprised. It was right in the middle of that. Oh, caught him on the ground still. Axel's got to try to maintain some space here. Oh, found a hit.
All right, doesn't confirm into the Rensen. 3K once again. He doesn't get the combo.
The sword out there, so he can't go for an anti-air. Oh man, so scary. YRC trying to keep himself safe.
Oh, he couldn't catch him. Oh, he doesn't tech. So smart, but the Rensen is going to do the trick. Viceroy is going to be your Rensen.